the strength. Give us the courage to stand up for what is right, Lord. Give us to build community the way that you would like us to build community. Allow us to serve, Lord, the way that you would like us to serve, Lord. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. Woo! Let's get it started, man. I know that's loud, but you need to wake the up, all right? That's what it is, man. Wake the hell up. First thing we're going to talk today about, was it? Yeah, hook me up. Shout out Juan, by the way. Can you say something, Juan? Just make a noise. There we go. Shout out Juan. We got a problem. We got a serious problem today, right? That every single person is guilty of this problem. Is we have lost our ability to take action consistently. What are you talking about, man? You didn't say anything, right? We have lost our ability to take action because all we do is like we see something and we go to the next thing and we see and we look and we listen but what do we do about it? What do we actually do when we identify problems? We got a bunch of freaking complaining wussies, a bunch of freaking complainers, a bunch of sorry freaking losers that just look at problems and cry about them and talk about them. But where the solution people at? That is why today, February 19th, 2026, Luke Spinazzola started solutionism. I started solutionism today. It is a new form of government where we are going to take back control of our country. Every American should be a solutionist and should fall under solutionism. All right? Because you look at the government and you look at what's going on in this world right now, all this is problem after problem after problem. It doesn't seem like these problems go anywhere. It's because a lot of people are benefiting from these problems. A lot of bad people benefit from bad problems. That's why we the people, what do we the people do? We the people need to come up with solutions through solutionism. Luke, you're not saying that. You're still not saying anything, Luke. What are you talking about? I'm talking about we come together in 2026 and we're going to overthrow the government. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about actually coming together. IRL, right? For you freaking LOL, freaking texting, tweeting, freaking losers, all right? IRL. We're coming together IRL this year to overthrow the government and take back our country. We the freaking people. We're going to come together with our swords, right? Because we have strength in our numbers. We have the numbers. The government, is less than 1% of the population, man. It's less than 1%. Why are we getting bullied? Why are we not calling the shots in our own country? What happened? What happened to that great freaking declaration? Right? It's tragic, man. It's tragic. What's Teach say? Yo, man, you weren't active in the bisexual fury Discord server today. Everything all right? Oh man, I'm gonna just go ahead and brush past that. But appreciate you tuning in, Teach. So that's kind of some of the plans for this year. All right, we're gonna really get to the solution. All right, so hopefully I get some support for solutionism. Right, if you want to become a solutionist today, you reach out, you send me a message, or you just like it, or you comment, you send something in the chat. There's no requirements. All right, everybody's welcome. But you do have to accept the fact that we are gradually going to move towards making you less of an idiot and extending your attention span and making you, just less of just a bitch, right? As a part of solutionism, we are going to ask you to stop being a bitch, right? And we're going to ask you to stop complaining. It's like, if you're not trying to work on the solution, then just shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up, man. All right, because you're just bitching. All right, so yeah, that's that. So drop a solutionist in the chat or something. Say like, oh, I'm a solutionist. Hey, I'm a part of it. I like it. I'm excited. Woohoo. Cliff, man, Cliff, you're welcome. Cliff, you're a part of it. You're in. So shout out solutionist. And let's talk about this stuff right here. All right. Me personally, I look in the mirror and I look at this little mustache I got going on. I'm like, man, my mustache is really good in the middle. You know, it's really good in the middle. I think I'd rock a little, if I had a little short stash, you know, if it was a little short, you know, it was maybe yay right here, maybe this long, you know, I think it look good. But guess what? If you do the mini stash, you're all of a sudden Hitler. Right? Just because I got a mini stash, I'm Hitler? It's like, what? That guy was not a trendsetter, right? He's not some like fashion icon. How did he freaking steal the mini stash? We're just giving the mini stash to Hitler? No one can ever rock it again? Are you kidding me? Right? Like we already lost the rainbow. I already can't wear a rainbow without being gay. Rainbows are gay, and a short stash is evil? Come on, man. Are you kidding me, bro? What sense does this make? What sense does that make? It's like Hitler's bad, right? So, I mean, so why does he get? It's like retiring someone's jersey. You don't take a dog shit player. You don't take the worst player in the NBA and retire their jersey because they were so bad that no one should ever wear that jersey again. Right? It's like, who cares? Who cares about that jersey? You know, like anybody can wear that jersey at that number, you know, whatever. So why is Hitler's mustache like off limits? Why am I even saying the Hitler stash? It should just be the mini stash. So I mean, you know, I don't think I could lead solutionism and rock the Hitler stash, right? The mini stash, without being like, oh, that guy's Hitler, you know, oh, he's bad. I mean, I just don't feel like that's fair. I don't think that's right, you know, and I'm ready to open up this conversation. You know, I'm not closed-minded about any of this. So, you know, I'm looking for thoughts on that, but that's kind of where I stand. That's where I stand with it, man. I think I want to see if we got Juan, can you see if we get this? Excuse me. I think it's time to pop this on, right? Cuz we're about to really get into some we're about to get into some really exciting stuff here. And you know, we got to really get locked in. You guys know I like my do-rag. How we looking with this? We good? How's my do-rag look? What's your opinion of the Epstein files? What's up, Diego? How you doing, man? The Epstein files, man. Man, what do I think about the Epstein files? You know what I think? Thank you, Juan. Shout out Juan, by the way. No mini. Cammy, what's going on, man? How we doing, guys? Look at that. So the Epstein files are it's actually a blessing, right? It's a blessing. The Epstein files are a blessing that we're getting to really pull back the curtains and see some of the evil that's going on, right? How blessed are we to actually see how evil, right, this world can be, and how much of a facade someone can put on, and how someone with so much power who's portraying themselves as so good, right, which is everyone, right? I'm not talking about any one particular person. I'm talking about everyone involved in all this stuff, portrays such a good image, right? So many people are so good at portraying and curating an image, right? Seeing, right? You only seeing what they want you to see. People are very good at being seen how they want to be seen. That's why authenticity is so valuable in the year 2026, because it's a rare commodity. Authenticity is so rare, right? Where someone like, and you know, I'll hop on Mo Johnson right here live on everything and tell you that I'm authentic as hell. You know, I'll tell you that I'll wax the dolphin, I'll bang a chick, you know, like I'll slip up, you know, but I'm a man of God. I try and lock in with Jesus, but I'll be straight up authentic with all my transparent about all my struggles. I'm an open book, right? Which is a superpower. It's a superpower because I have nothing to hide. You know, I grew up getting involved in all kinds of drugs and robbing people and stealing, doing all kinds of horrible stuff, and was like basically risking my freedom every day driving around. I had to live a lie all the time. I was always living a lie for like the first, 18 years of my life. I was living a lie. And let me tell you, it feels so good to just live in truth. Live in truth. Own your shit. Own your shit and live in truth. There's no better feeling, man. There is no better feeling than that, man. Let me tell you, man. And shout out Artman, by the way. Artman's showing love, man. He's coming back for the second time, man. But yeah, man, just living in your truth is the best thing. And there's so many people that are really controlling the freaking world that are a lie, that you can't trust them, that are bogus, that are frauds, that are demonic, that are worshiping the devil, that are evil, right? And we get the right people in the right places. We take solutionism to the next level, and now we got the right people, the right things. Now we're moving to heaven on earth. Now we got God at the center. Now we're a Christian country with Christ as the center, not a Christian country with Satan at the center. So that's what I got. That's what I got for this. Hold on. Gosh, man. I really like to shout out some of you guys who are really creative in these chats. Man, you guys have some powerful comments in here. But let's see. What do we got next on the list? We got a lot to get to, and I get a little sidetracked, man, because there's a lot. There's a lot that we got to talk about, and I want to be the leader in solutionism. I want to solve all these problems. And if I leave one of these problems open-ended because I'm trying to get to the next thing, you just let me know, because that's the last thing. You know, I'm an advocate against that, right? So if it's like, hey, you forgot to give me the solution to that thing that we just talked about, jingle my bells on it. Jingle my bells on it, and I'll get right back. All right? Okay. All right. We're going to pivot. All right? I got kind of heavy on you guys. I know, we're talking about Epstein files and how Satan's at the center of the country, and we're supposed to be a Christian country. I know that was kind of a lot. So let's talk about relationships for a second, Let's just dial it back. Let's talk about chicks, man. Like, it's always fun just to talk about. So I've been with smart women and I've been with dumb women, right? And there's benefits to both. There really is. You'd be like, oh, why would you want a dumb woman? It's like, man, a dumb woman won't challenge you, right? She really just lets you go because she does not trust herself for shit. She does not trust herself, which it makes it a lot easier for you to just lead. And even when you do screw up, she's not really even going to call you out on it. She's not going to call you out on it. But that comes with the other side. A dumb woman, like, she's insecure. She's insecure. But which also comes with what does it come with? it's like she's not gonna talk as much, right? She's not gonna be as interactive, right? Which, having a real fun, smart woman who's interactive and can challenge you, can have really good conversation. That's fun. But you get one that's kind of just gonna just go with the flow, let you run the show, take the shindig by the horns, and just be your girl, right? There's a lot of pros to that. There is a lot of good to that. Um, but I'll tell you, a smart woman can be a lot of fun. It's a risky deal. Having a really smart woman is really risky, right? Because it can be very exciting. It can be very exciting and fun and all that, but it can be such a pain in the butt, man. Having a smart woman first, she's got to challenge you on everything, and she's always got to call you out on your stuff, and like you can't get a lot of stuff past her, right? Because she like notices everything, and it's like it can be kind of frustrating dealing with the smart women, you know. And I don't deal with any of them. Just for the record, I'm dialed. I'm locked in. I don't deal with any women. Um, I've been around that block, and I think the best way for you to get somewhere, especially if you're trying to lead something like solutionism, which I think is just gonna be a game changer. Um, you gotta lock in. You can't have women involved. Not right now. Not right now. But I will tell you, the best thing about you know, I've learned that accidentally having sex is a powerful thing. When you accidentally slip up and you have sex. It's like I wasn't planning on it. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to do my thing. But next thing you know, I'm banging a chick. It's like, what happened? I did not mean to. Like, come on, what's going on? And then she's like, oh, we're gonna be something because like, are you gonna stop talking to me because we did this? And I'm like, here's the thing, with this one. We gotta do. Stick it. It's classic. That always works. Just unplug it, plug it back in. Yo, 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 testing, testing. Is there a short? Like, I almost like said it. I almost said it confidently, like about to like read it and say it back to him, like talk to him about his comment that he made. But all good now. We're all good. The cable is too hot to the touch. I feel like really, you know what could be going on is it might not even be the mic. It might not even be anything with the setup. It really might. It really might be. It might be the Jewish people. It might be those Satan, freaking baby eater, freaking kid fondler people that we were just talking about. It might be the government, right? Because I talked about overthrowing the government. They're threatened. They found out about solutionism and they're scared now. That could, I mean, I'd be scared if I was the government and I saw a fly white boy with motion with a do-rag on an American flag sword saying that he's got solutionism and it's going to be the cure to the sickness that's going on in this country, I'd be shaking in my boots. Oh my gosh, the fly white boy with solutionism is going to take over the country and he's going to solve the problems and we're going to get Jesus back and it's going to be great. If I was a demon, I'd be like, what do we do? Oh, no, not the fly white boy with the American flag sword. Yeah. Be scared. Be scared, because I'm cutting demons' throats. I'm cutting demons' throats in 2026, boy. I'm going to be wicked this year. I'm going to be different. I'm ready to go. I already talked to Big Man. I already talked to the Big Man. And we're doing big things. Everyone in this live stream right now has an opportunity. I'll tell you that. This is not just a dictatorship, the king speaking to the people. No, this is community. This is real democracy. This is real fellowship. Everyone's got an opportunity in here. If you got something to say, you can say it. If you got something to say, you need to be heard. You can get on this live right now. You can hop on this right now. We can split screen this John right now and get to it. If you got value, you're here. We're in this together. All right, I'm not on some pedestal. I'm just trying to get to the solution. That's all I care about. All I care about is solving the problems. That's all we're supposed to do as a man is create things and solve problems. All I want to do is build. I want to build teams. I want to bring people together. I want to solve these problems. So, yeah. All right, let's get to these high T scumbags, man. That's what we're going to talk about. All right, because I know a lot of my boys in here probably been told like, oh, you got low testosterone, you're gay, and you should freaking come get your testosterone checked, and if you got low T, then we just need to shoot this chemical into your penis, and then you'll be a real man. You'll be a real man if we just inject your penis with this testosterone, And it's like, bro, what? That's weird, man. No, that's just not true. That's not the problem. You don't need to inject anything into your penis. For these guys that are telling you to come to their medical center and they're going to take your blood and then they're going to, inject you with the freaking magic man juice. It's like, bro, oh my gosh, man. It's like, yeah, Artman, it's bullshit. It is. And it's a scam, man. It's a scam because they're not telling you, man. And I mean, I gotta respect it, right? It's sales, right? You're selling, and it's, if you believe in it and you can sell yourself. And if I did testosterone, I probably wouldn't want to focus on the fact that I got all these freaking mental issues and I'm unstable and I gotta create a science experiment inside of my body to balance out my hormones, and like I lose my mind and I'm like horny all the time and just like a absolute just mess. I'd probably like to talk about how energized I am and how masculine I am now that I injected testosterone into my body. Focus on the positive and then sell that. So that's really what happens. And a lot of these guys who shoot up the testosterone, they do lose it a little bit up here, and they become delusional. You lose a lot of clarity with that stuff. There is no way of getting on freaking steroids, testosterone, whatever, and not losing some up here. There's everything. Everything has a cost. Every single thing in this freaking world has a cost. And so if somebody's trying to sell you something and tell you that it's just, oh man, there's no cost, you just shoot it into your body and it's just all good, nothing negative about it. It's like, dude, gosh, dang, man. And these dudes are hurting and they're buying into it, man. It's so sad. It's horrible. It's horrible. You're preying on these young men that are struggling in this tough time to be alive, man. It's a tough time to be alive for a man. There's a lot of comp out here. A lot of comp. The game's frustrating. I get it. Man. But that's not the answer. Don't go to these freaking high T scumbags, man, and think they're just going to take all your problems away with the needle. That's not it, bro. It's discipline. It's habits. And it's really just be a dog, bro. It's be a dog, man. Your testosterone level does not change whether you're a dog or not, bro. Doesn't change it, man. You gotta wake up and decide that today I'm gonna be a freaking dog. I'm gonna be unstoppable, bro. I'm gonna be unstoppable today. I'm gonna get everything done today. I'm gonna tear that gym up today. I'm not even gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go under the gym and lift that joint, bro. I'm gonna be unstoppable today. It's a mentality, bro. I don't care what they tell me. They told me my testosterone was like a 50 or something, dude. I'm like, bro, I'll rip your throat out, bro. I'll rip your throat out and feed it to you. Trying to tell me my testosterone, and tell me that I need to inject testosterone. I'm like, bro, I eat nails and bolts for breakfast, bro. Like, I can fly. I can poop a gold brick. I can do anything. You're going to tell me I need to inject stuff into my body to be capable, to be able to become a beast, to be able to become a man, and that these numbers on a page that you handed me because you tested my blood, right? Now you have moral authority because you went and did this test, right? And now you could give me the perfect advice because you got into my blood and you know exactly what's going on in my body and you got me and I can trust you. Oh, oh my gosh, thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you for testing my blood and telling me I just need to inject all 7 of these freaking different things. The freaking glucocaccate and the freaking testosterone and all these goofy freaking shindiggery drugs that you think I need to inject in my body. It's like, bro, I'm a real man, bro. I don't need none of that junk, bro. I don't even care. I don't even need testosterone. You want some real testosterone? Give me a freaking cup. And I'll go fill it up for you, bro. You want some real testosterone? Right? You want to inject stuff in your body? That's just gay, bro. You need to inject man juice into your body. I'll pour out some real man juice. I'll charge you $1,500. I'll fill up a cup for you, man. I'll mail it. To you. Mail you some real man juice. You can inject that stuff. You want some real man, some real DNA. That's gonna level you up, bro. I got you. I got the stuff. Don't go to that medical center. They're just going to scam you, bro. And that stuff's not even, like, pure. It's not even pure. It's not even good. You don't even know what you're injecting, bro. So, whatever. But, yeah, man. I'm ready to open it up, man. Who wants to get involved here? I feel like I haven't seen the chat move. I wonder if is everybody just getting lame on me? Arteman's just consistent though. Arteman is a consistent cat, man. I appreciate you, Arteman. Like, and that's why I like the live streaming stuff, man. I get to actually connect with people, you know? Like, I get to connect with people. This is deeper. This isn't just a video that you see on Instagram. This is connecting, man. I feel like I know you, Artemin. I feel like you're my friend, you know? And you're right. This is real testosterone, bro. This is the real stuff. You know, this isn't the stuff that you inject, right? And they tell you, oh, you know, just girls will like you if you just inject this in your pee-pee. It's not it, man. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. So, yeah, I guess I might be running for president. I'm just kidding. We're gonna change it all, man. We're not even gonna call it president anymore. We're gonna come up with a whole new thing that everybody decides on. When we all come together, and you know how we're gonna do the vote? You guys know how we're gonna do votes and solutionism? We're gonna all have people gather in one place, right? Collective groups, and we're gonna raise our hands. And it'll be like if people are gonna count the hands, it's gonna be a show of hands who votes for this representative. It's like, vote for him. And then guess what, too? Everyone's going to know who votes for who. And so now you got to nut up. You got to nut up and face it. When somebody's like, oh, I didn't know you were voting for that guy. Why do you like him? He says this. And now we're having dialogue about all this stuff. It's opened up, man. It's opened up. And that's how we get back to we the people, bruh. That's how we get to we the people, man, is the dialogue, is the talking about it, man. And there's nothing wrong with disagreeing, bro. Like, sometimes you got to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000 disagreements to get to the solution, bro. Disagreements are work. Disagreements are progress. We need to have more disagreements in this country. Because everybody just stays on their side and does whack stuff, and then they stay on this side and do whack stuff. But where is the whackery that happens when we clash and disagree right here? You know? Why do the debates only happen on TV like a couple times a year? You know? We need to be able to talk to each other. So our votes are going to be a show of hands. All right? Show of hands. So we're all going to come together. We're going to vote. We're going to do show of hands. We're going to talk about everything. And we're going to bring back community. We're going to bring back community. That's why I'm putting together a big-ass event this year, you know? Putting together a big event this year. And that's it. We bring people together, man. Bring people together with solutionism. But I definitely this shindig is completely open. If somebody wants to split screen this John with me, I had my homie from Nigeria. We were getting into it yesterday. Had the split screen going. It was great. And just hear the other side of it, you know? Because I know I got my strong takes, but guess what? I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded, and that's why I talk about these debates and having these discussions. And it's so powerful to not just have this monologue, but also have the dialogue and have the other side of it, you know? And, like, I'm not afraid to get into it with some, you know, blue-haired, three-titty, transgender blender on the split screen here on social, you know, Johnson. Like, we can do it. Like, I'm open. I'm open-minded. You know, maybe I'll learn something from the blue-haired, three-titty transgender blender person. You can learn something from anybody. So, I'm thankful for you. If you've been in here with me, I want to let you know I'm thankful for you. And I'm excited about the future. And that if you're coming in here for this live stream, and I'm just getting started on this, but there is real good intention in my heart with why I'm doing all this. Because I know I got a lot of personality and a lot There's a lot of goofiness behind everything I say, but it's just sweetening up the frickin' food, man. Right? It's just seasoning the steak. But it's what I'm serving and what I'm cooking is real healthy protein that's going to help you build muscle. That's going to help us level up. I'm not just bullshitting on here. This ain't no bogus. This is truth, man. I'm a truth seeker. I'm a truth teller. I'm hungry. I'm sick of these problems. Sick of the same problems. And not enough solution. Not enough solutionators. Not enough solutionists. So if you join solutionism today, thank you. Yeah, let's open it up. We're opening up Q&A. Open up Q&A. Q&A right here. Anything we need to talk about. First day of solutionism. I know it's a lot. I know I said the guys who do the high T stuff are scumbags, and that, it's dating dumb chicks is valuable too. And I got some stuff. I gotta get this right. Do I got this right? I can't be off kilter. I gotta be money. Okay, yeah, split down the middle. Cool. Yeah, so if we got any questions in here, I gotta make sure I'm not missing any of these chats. Muscles don't matter, heart and mind. I mean, heart and mind, I think they matter a little bit. I think muscles definitely matter, man, especially to women. Women care about muscles, man. They do. Just like we care about the curves, they care about the curves, It's just the truth, man. It's the truth, brother. And you definitely want to have options out here. You definitely want to have options out here, because the bottom of the barrel is probably the roughest it's ever been. You definitely don't want to be picking up off the bottom of the barrel in 2026, because all these women got options. You want to position yourself as a top option for these women. That's for dang sure. That's why it's like that. Empathy and soul over it all, man. Yeah. I think of mind, body, spirit, and I think about fitness, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And spiritually has got to be the most important one. Easily. They're all very important. Without your health, you have nothing. Without your mindset, you live in just misery. But without your spirituality and your relationship with God, you end up in hell for eternity, man. So I think spirit is an easy number one. So prioritize that, man. Prioritize that. I know Zach's in there. He was with me the other night. We were talking to this fat guy, real fat guy, like almost like 400 pounds fat. He was talking about how, like, first off, homie's shoes were like leaning, like just completely bent. Like his foot was about to bust out the side of the shoe. Yeah, but right, I'm not making fun of the guy, man. I got so much respect for this cat, man. He's a dog. Said he's running 5 miles a day now. He's in the sauna. I met the dude in the sauna. He's hitting the sauna twice a day, working out. He's eating once a day, and he's eating just this one little wrap. And bro is just dialed. You can see it. You can feel it. You can see his energy. You can see his attitude. But I was getting into the conversation with him, and he's like, he's clearly missing God in his life, and he's like, he dabbles with it. He's not sure about the truth, and da 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 da. It's like, man, you're finally prioritizing your health, which is great, man. It's great. I think that's incredible. It's incredible that you're finally prioritizing your health and your fitness. It's incredible. That's great. But you're still going to hell. So, you should probably work on that too. But, one thing at a time is kind of what he was saying, and there's some truth in that. But you never know when your last day is, man. You never know when the test is up, when the teacher's gonna come collect that test, man. Oh, man, because the teacher is gonna come pick that test up, man. If you don't have the answers to that test and you fail, hell, you're going to hell. So figure it out, man. Find Jesus, man. Find Jesus. Should we crack open the Bible right now? We could crack this John open right now. We could crack this John open right now. If you need some Jesus, man, if you need some Jesus, drop something. Drop an amen. Drop a cross. I need that. I need that because I can't do the live thing by myself. You know, if I start thinking I'm just talking to myself, I go crazy. That's why Artemin is a lifesaver. Hey, Bella. The problem is the sugar in the food. Man, no, the problem is not the sugar in the food, Artemin. Come on, bro. No, it's not. No, that's not the problem, Artemin. The problem is not the sugar in the food. The problem is that these fat people and skinny fat people just can't help themselves to eat the right food. We all know what food is bad, what food's good. We all know that. It's not the food. The food's not the problem. You're the problem. People are the problem. The habits are the problem. That's the truth. All right? I can't remember last time I drank a freaking soda. I can't tell you that. I can't. Years and years, you know? Can't remember last time. It's just poison. Straight up poison. Straight up freaking poison, man. So it's like when you're consciously drinking poison all the time, don't... You got nothing to complain about with, it's because of the food, you know? We're gonna open up this book, man. It's just sitting here, you know? It's just sitting here and it's got some gold in it. This is golden. It is golden, man. Drop your favorite Bible verse in the chat, man. Drop your favorite Bible verse in the chat. That's what I want. I want to know what's your favorite Bible verse. Do you have a favorite Bible verse? Do you have a favorite Bible verse? If you don't, you should probably look around this book a little bit more, you know? Should probably do that. I think that'd be a good idea. Should have a list. Be able to rattle off a list of your favorite Bible verses. John 3:16. All right, that's solid. That's a good one. Classic. Gave his son. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. See, I got that one in the dome. I had to think for a second, but it was in there. That's not the full thing. But let's see, man. Let's go to John 3:16. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to John. We'll go it because you shouted it out. Genesis 1:1. We can do that too. That's easy, and that one's real easy to find. You know, that's the beginning. That's the first page. That's the first page right there, partner. We're talking about history creation here. You know, you got to pay attention to that. You got to pay attention to history creation. Find out why we're here. That's pretty important right there. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light and that it was good. And God divided the light from the dark. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. How about that? How about that? That's powerful stuff right there. That's the creation of the world that we live in today. How about God snapping his fingers and creating the sun? That big, incredible ball of fire that burns anything within 100 within a freaking million miles of it. You know, like that thing's a beast. Just light, snap, bam, wow. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Do we got anything else we need to cover while we're here today? I know we got some good stuff. Juan, what do you got, man? What do you got, man? Are you lost? Are you good? You all right? Yeah. How long? How long have we been running? How long? How long have we been running?
49 minutes.
Bro, you got them hella low income Kentucky eyes? Bro, are you kidding me? What is that? What does that mean, bro? What does that mean, Keno Cali? Are you kidding me? I got low income Kentucky eyes? What the hell? What even is that? I feel like I got like nice, like I love you eyes. You know? Man, take it back, Keno. Take that shit back, Keno. Come on, man. Dang. Keno, you better be a fan. You better be a follower if you're talking smack like that. Or else that makes you a hater. Cause if you're just playing, it'd be a fine, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, Keno. But don't be a hater. Be a supporter. I got low income Kentucky eyes. That one's really rocked me. I mean, what are the trends? What are the trends? What's going on in the world, Juan? Because you know I'm locked in.
The Winter Olympics.
The Winter Olympics.
Yeah. Women's hockey.
Women's hockey. Man, no one gives a damn about women's hockey, man. You kidding me? I don't even know why women are playing hockey, bro. What the hell we got women playing hockey?
People are getting their tax refunds.
People getting tax refunds. Man, must be nice. Must be nice to get a tax refund. Wow. Now I gotta say, why are we got women playing hockey, man? We got women playing all these weird sports, man. I guess we gotta have somewhere for like a certain type of women, you know. Certain type of woman's gotta go somewhere. We gotta do something with her, you know. But it's like hockey. Like you think of hockey, you think of people getting punched in the face. You think of people slamming into each other. And it's like, man, I hear women and hockey in the same sentence. And I feel kind of bad. It's like, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. It's not good. Jeez. Man. Yeah, that's not good. Women's hockey, I don't think anyone wins in that. Winter Olympics, we don't have any like demonic stuff. I know the last Olympics we had like demonic stuff where they were like blasphemy on like the Last Supper and stuff and mocking Jesus and all kinds of horrible things.
Robert Duvall died. The Godfather.
Oh, well, rest in peace, Robert. You know, wish you the best. Man. Well, who do we got in here? Oh boy. Well, rest in peace, Robert. You know, that's a damn shame. I'm glad there's no more demonic stuff going on with the Winter Olympics, though. You know, like that was pretty wicked. We had some pretty wicked stuff going on last time, man. Some pretty wicked stuff. But it's like everything's coming to light now. Everything's really coming to light. Like it's almost like you could look at like everybody who like the world was sus about, right? The world was sus about a lot of people, and it's like wait, no, we got you now, man. We got you now. So that's good, man. It's good because you know, those evil people, the demons had really nutted up for a little bit. Like they were really letting them hang, just not even hide them. Just like demon nuts, just dragging it all over our phone screens and TV screens and everything. Just demonic nut sack just everywhere. Just like they just did whatever they wanted, didn't care, you know, like untouchable. But now we got solutionism coming. Cutting all the throats this year. Cutting all the not even cutting the throat. We're cut the head clean off. We're cutting the head clean off these demons this year. We're solving it this year. We're fighting this year. Spiritual warfare. What? Come on now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you think another year, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not going another year as a complainer, right? Not that I was complaining. I'm not going another year as a watcher. I'm not going another year as a bystander. I'm not going another year in the silent majority. I mean, I'm gonna get on this damn I'm gonna get on the damn phone screen every single day. I'm gonna get on the phone screen every single day, and I'm gonna speak the damn truth. Because that's the least that you can do. That's the least that you can do. I don't have a TikTok. TikTok's cooked. And Artemis salty about that. Artemis, he actually just DM'd me. He's like, what happened? Because Artemis loyal. I got banned from TikTok? You see, they're already trying to ban me. They're already trying to ban me because they know that solutionism, Luke's coming with solutionism. We're going to overthrow the government. It's going to happen, right? Through community, through numbers, through raising hands. We're gonna do it, and they're gonna fight. It's all right. I'm gonna start over. It'll probably be better. It'll be better when we start over. We'll do it better. I think we're gonna end up going to Rumble and Kick and stuff. That's where the cool guys are, It's all right. It's all right. It was bound to happen, right? Because those people, those demons that we were just talking about, guess what? This is their app. I'm on their app. We're on their app. And we're trying to infiltrate. We're trying to infiltrate, but at the end of the day, they get to pull the strings. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. I feel like I'm missing this. I feel like I'm not seeing all the comments on this. Yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, here we go. Oh, my gosh. I missed everything. Oh, we got Savannah Grace. We got Dylan. We got Cammy in here. Are we good? Are we good, guys? How are we doing on Instagram? We doing good on Instagram? What's up, Dilly? Oh, man, what a day, man. It's definitely a day worth celebrating. Solutionism is going to save the world. All right, that is just a fact. Solutionism will save the world. I'll stand on that. I will stand on that. This is going to be a new sheriff in town. All right, and it's called We the People. We the people are coming around, and we're going to lay down the law. All right? Solutionism is here and it's here to stay. So, all my solutionists, drop a amen in the chat. It's definitely, this joint's definitely opened up right now for Q&A, but we're coming to the end of it, man. I feel like we've had a real productive run. I can circle. We're going to do a recap, right? As I see if any questions roll in, we're going to recap this joint right now. Okay, number one, what we talk about, solutionism is here. It's here to stay. We're going to take back our country, we the people, this year. Amen. Let's go, all right? That's how we kick this thing off. We brought the damn energy. Solutionism off the rip. Talk about a freaking announcement. Man. Solutionism's here. Hell yeah. And, we talked a little bit about relationships. We talked about pros and cons of a smart girl. We talked about, dumb girl versus smart girl. There's some value in those, each one. We talked about why can't I have a mini stash? What? Oh, having a mini stash makes you Hitler? Why are we paying that tribute to Hitler? I like the mini stash. I don't think the guy deserves to freaking retire the mini stash. That's bogus, all right? Forget that. That's just the wrong way of thinking. Like I said, I'm going to say it one more time. Why would you take the worst player in NBA or the player in NBA who got caught beating his girlfriend every offseason and went to jail 6 times, and you retire his jersey? You don't do that. That's a tribute to him. I want the Hitler stash, I think I rock it. My stash comes the strongest in the middle. But I know if I'm gonna be villainized. I'm gonna be villainized. The guy with the Hitler stash is starting his own government and overthrowing the government. It's like, what? Come on, man. Like, then I'm a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. I love Jesus. I love Jesus, man. I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. You know, I'm not the second coming of Hitler. But it's like I'd like to, just keep the stash tight. And we gave gay people the rainbow. It's like I don't think we can get that one back. I don't know. I don't know. The rainbow might be gone forever. I might never be able to wear a rainbow without being gay. The rainbow might not ever not be gay. It might be gay forever, which is like just rainbows are sick, dude. Like rainbows are beautiful, It's like they're gay. I mean, that kind of sucks to think about, That's kind of a tough pill to swallow. Mini stashes are gone. Rainbows are gone. Whatever. All right, next. What else we talk about? High T scumbags, man. The high T scumbags, man. Well, hold on. We're going to pause this recap for a second. What hard truth do most people ignore for too long, and what's the cost of not addressing it? That's a good one. I like that, man. I like that. The hard truth that most people ignore for too long. Man, that's really that, like, you don't need to look for any answers, right? People are always, like, choosing to have problems, right? I mean, and not to call out any women, but, like, women are a good example of it because it's they're very open about it, right? About not making decisions, and like it's all memed out. How girls, they just want to talk about their problems, right? Right? Girls just want to talk about their problems, and they just want someone to listen. Right? You're not supposed to solve the problem. Oh my gosh, you're just supposed to listen. You're just supposed to listen. You're not supposed to solve it. Don't solve my problem. I want the problem. It's like, dude, what, dude? And then it's like the guys have just become more like women. And so everybody's really just, the whole, there's no more men, And then the men get jacked up by getting the high T scumbags come in and inject testosterone into their penis and tell them that it's going to fix all their problems. And then they got all these different kind of mental disorders, and now they're delusional, and they walk around just not even in touch with reality because they inject all these different chemicals into their body because they got sold a dream instead of being sold discipline and do the right thing and take care of your body. Like a real freaking man, be an actual man. Wake up and say, I'm going to be a dog today. I'm going to get everything done that I plan to get done today. And if you stop passing up all those donuts, you won't get scammed by those freaking high T scumbags. Damn. Woo! Highly Dirty is in the building. Oh my gosh, man. Shout out Highly Dirty. I gotta address Highly Dirty. Actually, Highly Dirty, if you'd like to, I can split screen the live with you right now. I'd love to have you on, man, right now, because I think your perspective is one of the most powerful perspectives I've ever seen from another human being in my entire life. So we are actually in the presence of a very, very great man right now. Shout out Highly Dirty. Fat Girls for Life. Yeah, look at that guy, man. I'll tell you, you're iconic, brother. How do I invite you? I want to invite you to do this live with me. Can you do that, Highly Dirty? Can you do that right now? Is there any way you can do that, Highly Dirty? That's why I love fat women. You see, and like I was thrown off by Highly. You know what? Who did? Oh man. Well, I'll tell you guys just about my friend, Highly Dirty. It just, So I meet this guy, and he tells me his name's Dirty. I'm like, oh, hey, Dirty, how's it going, man? And I immediately know this guy's different, right? Because where I meet him is in the bathroom. I meet the guy in the bathroom, and he's talking to me through the stall, right? And saying all kinds of crazy stuff to me. I come out, meet the guy, and next thing you know, he's basically giving me a pitch on why fat women are just the best women to be with. And whether going all the way down to the maintenance that it takes to take care of them, and how simple they are to please, and how they just listen. All you gotta do is give them chicken wings. And he had all kinds of wisdom that I did not know about when it came to women, because I don't know anything about fat women. I don't know much about them at all, and really expanded my mind to just a whole new realm. And was like, dude, you just got to get over the way they look, man. He's like, it's not even that important. And he actually really likes the way they look. So I guess it eventually grew on him that fat became attractive to him. And I'm just sharing this just because it was really just a game changer for me, because of the power of belief, and how you can really brainwash yourself to believe certain things to set you up for a lifestyle that you desire. And that's exactly what Dirty did. Dirty was a dirty dog, and he is a dirty dog. And, he showed me and sent me very bizarre, interesting things. But, I mean, great cat overall, But he'll take you for a ride. I wish he would have been able to hop on. He definitely would have changed some lives in here today. But, all right, finishing up with the recap. Yeah, don't get scammed by these high tea guys. Just do the right thing. Just get a little bit better every day. Just open up the book instead of scrolling. Just get a little bit more disciplined. Just start going to the gym. Just stop eating the crap. Just eat a little healthier and give it time, right? Everybody is so impatient. That's why you got 20-year-olds hopping on steroids and testosterone and all this crap, right? Because everybody's impatient. And everybody's comparing themselves to other people. That's the problem. Have some discipline. Have some patience. Show some virtues. Be virtuous. Be honorable. Be a man. So that's why I'm going to keep getting on here. I'm trying to be a good example. I know my personality gets a little out of hand sometimes, but solutionism is going to change the world, man. All right, let's close this joint out in prayer today. I know my chats freeze, and I miss everything. Yeah, and rappers are gay. Kieran, if you're in here, rappers are very gay. Rappers are gay, yes. But yeah, we're gonna close this thing out in prayer, unless anybody's got anything else that we need to cover today. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. This is it. This is where we do it. And I know everybody gets the tempt to go back to scrolling, right? Kieran, you're welcome. Hop on. Kieran, I'll split screen this joint. How do I do it? Share the video? How do I go live with Kieran?
I have to accept the invitation here, but they're not requesting.
Request to go live with me, Kieran. You can get in on it. But no, did he do it? It's all right. He's good. He'll be fine. All right. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful time of fellowship that we just had with these great people that care about our country, that care about themselves and their own betterment and personal development. Lord, allow us to keep growing closer to you. Allow us to keep serving you. Allow us to keep chipping at the devil that is running our country. Allow us to keep growing mentally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually. Allow us to grow closer with you and learn you and understand you and our purpose and why we're here and how it can be best utilized in this spiritual warfare that is going on today, that we are arguably losing in this country. Lord, allow us to be strong. Allow us to slay demons in your name, Lord. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. How about that? Well, sayonara. that's a wrap. That's a wrap right there.